in some trouble in the cotton market.
I couldn't sell any. The government keeps regulating my prices.
Because of the Great Depression. Did you hear about Quay?
What happened?
I heard he broke his leg. Let's go check on him.
Damn it.
My leg! Get a doctor!
Quavo! What happened? What happened?
It's Quay, first of all, and I broke my leg.
Whoa, man. You okay?
Take it easy, man.
Yeah, I'm alright. You know why?
Why?
'Cause it's Saturday Night Live!
I thought the investigator was a good guy.
Are you kidding me? He was an absolute pain in my butt. The marshal's a real good guy. He's the protagonist because he actually cared about what the men were going through.
I guess you're right. I guess the investigator only cared about arresting them and taking care of the law instead of caring about what was going on in their lives. I guess that kind of makes him the antagonist.
Yeah. See, he's the antagonist when he says, "I will serve it myself and take these men back to Jefferson with me to answer this charge as me. And I must warn Mr. Combo that he will be cited for contempt."
The investigator and marshal came to arrest the men because of the new law, created in 1940, that required all men ages 21 to 36 to enter the draft.
Yeah, because the marshal says it's the new law and that they didn't register.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Faulkner paints a scene and describes the men when they're all standing together while talking to the investigator.
Faulkner describes it as... Wait, where are my glasses? Ah, there they are. Yet they were not big, not tall, and it was not vitality, exuberance, because they made no sound, merely looking quietly at him where he stood in the door, with faces bearing an almost identical stamp of kinship.
This short story is a reflection on how the government interfered with life during the Great Depression and the contrast between hardworking people and the investigator who wants to enforce the law and not the message behind it.
Oh, didn't see you there. Well, we done forgot about folks. Life has done got cheap, and life ain't cheap. Life's a pretty darn valuable thing.
I bet you didn't see me there. In the story, the men refer to the AAA, the Agriculture Adjustment Act, was part of the New Deal era designed to boost agriculture prices by reducing surpluses. The government also bought livestock for slaughters and paid farmers subsidies not to plant part of their land.
Guess you could say they really did adjust agriculture.
Bro, did he just come out the closet?
The men also refer to the WPA.
Oh, what's that?
It's the Works Projects Administration.
Oh, wasn't that the largest and most ambitious American New Deal agency?
Yeah, they employed millions of people, mostly unskilled men, but they were supposed to carry out public work projects, including the construction of public roads and buildings.
Didn't the men talk about this New Deal program and how the men in America use it as an excuse not to go out and work?
Yeah, I think Buddy hinted on it.
Oh.
Buddy displays his anger with these new programs, saying, "And a dozen other three-letter reasons for a man not to work," implying that there are lame excuses.
One motif is the hurriedness of the investigator versus the attempt to understand the situation of the men by the marshal. The audience sees this when the marshal keeps informing the investigator that they will be there for a while and he will have to catch a different train the next day.
The marshal said, "Ain't nobody paying any attention to you at all. Now you just be quiet for a while, you'll be alright, and after a while, we can go back to town."
That was a good time, Ted.
Yeah, man. You know what, Mr. Investigator?
What?
There's more to life than just enforcing the law and following the rules created by society.
Okay, Mr. Marshall.
He learns that honor and pride and discipline are what make a man worth preserving, make him of any value. That's what we gotta learn again.
You know what's ironic?
What's that?
It's when the investigator is thinking to himself. He gets out the car and he says, "These people, they lie about and conceal the ownership of land and property in order to hold relief jobs in which they have no intention of performing, standing on their constitutional rights against having to work."
This is ironic because the investigator who's trying to put the men behind bars realizes that the government has reached out to them and have offered to pay the men, but even the men have denied them payment.
Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand.
Where the hell is my leg?